What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the Seedot coming to a community day in Pokemon Go very soon near you with the shiny potentials and a cool bonus. So welcome to the trainer club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Seedot being the next community day Pokemon in Pokemon Go? Are you excited about it? Are you not so excited about it? Let me know your feelings in the comments below. I am super excited to hear what you guys have to say. But before I get into it, one quick last announcement. TheTrainerClub.com, my 100K merch is going to be going off sale tonight, which is going to be Wednesday at midnight. So if you do want it, head on over there. Best sales ever for certain. I want to make sure you guys can participate in my celebration. So we are now going on to the Seedot, which is going to be the next community day Pokemon. It kind of like took me off guard when I heard it at first. I was like, what is going on? Is that actually a thing? Cosmic, my Discord admin, who is a boss, super appreciate you, threw it at me and I was like, wait, is this a joke or what? And then I logged into the game and it wasn't. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. Number one, the Seedot is pretty cool. I like the shiny. Seedot is very common. We're gonna go over my top tips in a little bit to help make sure you guys are prepping and being ready to go for this community day and maximizing on everything you possibly can. But most importantly, the dates and what has entailed. It is gonna be on Sunday, May 24th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a total of 6 hours. You're going to need 2 incenses to go for the entire durations because each incense will be lasting for a 3-hour period. So that's gonna be something that you definitely want to do. And if you guys can't leave wherever you're at, don't forget, you can actually play from home, like literally the entire time play from home, get shinies, maximize on Stardust, catch as many Pokemon as you possibly can. And also another cool feature that they have added is that if your Pokemon is great buddies, it's going to have the capability to bring you Pokeballs and other useful things during this time. So that is definitely something to look out for. And also the move has already been announced what is coming from the Nuzleaf all the way into the Shiftry. It's going to be Bullet Seed. And just remember, guys, that Bullet Seed got a bump and it is now going to be a better move than it was in the past. So now Shiftry will be able to have access to Bullet Seed as well as the Snarl combination. So we're gonna check that out in one of my tips. And then finally, the bonus is gonna be 3 times catch XP during this time frame. And there's going to be a story. So I did see a lot of people comment on my videos in the Abra community day that said, I'm not gonna pay $1 to participate in the Abra community day. Let me make this very clear. You do not have to pay $1 to participate in the Seedot community day, or did you have to do for the Abra? This $1 participation is an extra bonus research event that has nothing really to do with what's going on here. Sure, you're going to have a Seedot encounter probably during that, but you can play for free for the entire 6 hours during that time frame. So that's all you have to do. Do not confuse it. It's going to include probably the same exact type bonuses, which is going to include a Seedot encounter, which could have a shiny potential during that day. And then it's also going to have probably, I think it was 13,000 Stardust, and it says golden raspberries and 3 incenses. So it's going to be $1. It's not the most lucrative package, but it's a very low cost to enter. So if you do have that capability and you do want to participate, it's something that you can do. And then also for all of you Elite TMers out there, there is going to be another box where you can get another Elite TM. So obviously it happened on the Abra day. It's now going to happen on the Seedot day. So it looks like they're going to try to continue that trend. However, guys, if you're not super pressed on this and you don't need to spend your money on the Elite TM and you're going to continue to participate in the Go Battle League, it looks like this is going to come back quite frequently. So as far as the rewards of what you're gonna get for purchasing, you're gonna get 1 Elite TM, you're gonna get 30 Ultra Balls, you're gonna get 3 incenses, and you're gonna get 3 lucky eggs. So without the Elite TM, it's a horrible deal. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, but the Elite TM is what the leverage is to make it better. So if you do need those things, like you need the incenses for the day, and you might as well get the Elite TM at the same time, you can do that. I don't know, guys, it's kind of starting to feel like it's a forced thing, and it's kind of starting to come at and just continue with the Elite TMs. I mean, granted, they're very valuable, but at the same time, you gotta make sure that it's gonna be in your best interest to spend $10 to $12 to $15 on an Elite TM in reality if you're just paying 1 for 1 as far as $1 per 100 coins. So with all the details handled and everything is very clear to us, we have the inclusion of the dollar event. It does not mean you have to pay for the entire time. We have the Seedot, we have the exclusive move, we have the bonus, everything is up there. It's 6-hour period, play from home style. Now we're gonna get into my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to be all the items that you may possibly need. So it doesn't look like there's a big barrier to entry to be able to participate here, but you do need to have Pokeballs. So leading up into this event, we will cover it as we cover the Seedot Community Day as it gets closer, but start now trying to leverage your bag in the Ultra Ball and Great Ball scenario and start to lower it on the Pokeballs. And what I mean by that is you can go in, let's say you have 400 Pokeballs, you don't use a gacha or a plus too often, or you're staying at home. What you can do is start to delete some of the Pokeballs, and as you're opening gifts and you're spinning Pokestops, you want to have the Ultra and Great Ball numbers start to increase and the Pokeball numbers go down, because it's much easier to catch on one ball every single time with a Great Ball than it is to use the Pokeballs. They break out a lot faster, so you can conserve and have a more lucrative day. So going in that direction. If you do need Seedot candy, I don't know who is going to need Seedot candy, but if you do, this is going to be the time for you to make sure you're going to stack up. So you're going to need pineapple berries, and then you're going to need 2 incenses. And during this entire time, there's not going to be double Stardust. It's going to be 3 times catch XP. So if you do want to do XP, if you're not going to be raiding and you're not going to be best friend bonusing, like I always say, save during the beginning of the day. Do not spin your stop or catch your Pokemon, and save your friendships up. So if you have any friends right now that are maybe a week out, closest you can be, start to get them up and hit them all as the event starts. So you're gonna need 1 lucky egg, and then just get all that XP, and then you can catch for 30 minutes on that 3 times catch XP, and you can maximize fully on that. But the golden raspberries are effective to make sure you catch those shinies without having them run, which is gonna lead us to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be, in the near future, we're gonna have the transition from the current Pokemon of the Johto into the Hoenn Pokemon. Seedot is a Hoenn Pokemon. So during that time frame is a great time for you to catch, number 1, as many Seedots as you possibly can to stack up on the candy if you do need it. But most importantly, it's a beast relatively in the Great and the Ultra League. In the Great League, it's going to be ranked 62. In the Ultra League, it's going to be ranked 61, both with the exact same moveset of Snarl, Dark Pulse, and the Leaf Blade combination, but we're now going to have the new move, which is going to be Bullet Seed. The cool thing about Bullet Seed is the Shiftry with the Leaf Blade charges extremely fast. Since the Bullet Seed got the bump, it is now the exact same move as the Snarl, so it does a ton of energy per turn. And since it's going to be grass, it's going to also do damage if you're utilizing this Seedot against Swamperts, anything water like Azumarill, and being able to do a little bit more damage to those Pokemon as you are getting up there, because right now Snarl versus Azumarill is not the best matchup. However, using Bullet Seed is going to do more damage since it is a water and fairy type Pokemon, so it's going to be able to deliver more damage, and then when you unleash the Leaf Blade, it's going to be able to help in your favor against this Pokemon that's very bulky. So as far as the 100% IVs in the wild during this Hoenn event, it is going to be a 0, 14, 11 is what you're going to look out for. And if you want to pause right here and get any of the 100% IVs in the top 10, you can definitely do so, but you're going to want to look out for that dropped attack, high defense, high stamina. And also for the Ultra League, it maxes out below 2,500. You can buddy boost it, and I believe it comes out to about 2, 3, 6, 7-ish as far as what I can remember. So that's going to be exactly where you need to be. Focus on this event to stack up and try to get good ones, because then we're going to have enough candy. We're also going to be able to experience it, and we're going to try to get the good IVs for PvP if you do or don't use this Pokemon, but at some point you may need to use it, so you might as well stack up now. It's a really fun Pokemon to use. I really like it. It charges so fast, and it does a lot of work, especially to the over-dominant Swampert that is prevalent out there, which is then going to lead us to tip number 3. Tip number 3, I'm going to keep it super simple for you guys. Just do your gym coins on a daily basis. Make sure to save those up, even if you're a pay-to-play player. It's going to be efficient to just drop in a gym really easily at night. You put the Pokemon in there, and it's going to sit overnight. And as these Pokemon are going to be starting to have to sit in the gyms longer to be able to get the 50 coins, make sure to take full advantage right now when we only need 8 hours, when in the future it's going to change for a much different scenario. So take full advantage of that. Make sure to stock up your Pokeballs. Make sure to get this Pokemon during the Hoenn celebration. It's going to be shiny on Community Day. Decide if you are going to purchase the Elite TM box, because all the gym coins will help you as well lead up to there if you don't really want to spend your money on it, because the Elite TMs are very valuable. So everything else is going to be covered as we get closer to the event and as we are ready to go. So I appreciate you guys for being here, all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody who takes their support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace! I just want to take a moment and sincerely thank all of my Patreon members, everybody that has taken their subscription to the next level and chosen to support me on this platform. I greatly appreciate you guys. As a growing channel and really trying to grow and improve as much as I possibly can, I really appreciate the extra support. You guys mean the absolute world to me. I cannot wait to connect with you soon, and I appreciate you guys all for being a part of the Trainer Club. I will see you guys out on the next video.